Hello, everyone. Welcome to United States News. Blame Biden's reckless waffling over Pelosi's Taiwan trip for creating an international incident. President Joe Biden's irresolution and incompetence has transformed House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan into a major international incident. For weeks, President Biden's weakness, in the words of Winston Churchill, offered China temptations to a trial of strength over Taiwan. China's President Xi Jinping saw an opportunity to rewrite the status quo in Taiwan and believed he could intimidate our president into submitting to his will. Every year, members of Congress travel to Taiwan to meet with Taiwanese officials, educate themselves on this key national security issue, and strengthen diplomatic bilateral relations between our two countries. In 2016, I personally visited Taiwan with Senate Armed Services Committee Chairman John McCain and a large congressional delegation. Our visit occurred without a major incident, even though I was traveling with one of the highest-ranking members of Congress and a former nominee for president. Pelosi Taiwan visit. Speaker calls out Chinese Communist Party amid heightened tensions. Similarly, President Trump dispatched cabinet and sub-cabinet level officials to Taiwan. Contrary to claims made by Biden administration flax, the United States does send senior officials to Taiwan, and does so often. President Biden couldn't have botched this anymore if he tried. Furthermore, House Speaker Newt Gingrich traveled to Taiwan in 1997, in a clear precedent for Speaker Pelosi's visit this week. Ultimately, the Speaker's trip is more routine than revolutionary and far from unprecedented. Whatever one thinks of Nancy Pelosi, she is entitled to travel to Taiwan. China has no right to deny her access to the island. Nevertheless, President Biden has pitifully waffled on this clear-cut issue. When asked in July about the Speaker's planned trip, Biden responded, "The military thinks it's not a good idea right now. But I don't know what the status of it is." This was an unbelievably stupid and reckless thing to say. In 2 sentences, the president admitted to internal divisions within the U.S. government, a reticence within the military, and personal ambivalence, if not ignorance. Making matter worse, the president has made no effort to correct his obvious error. Taiwan thanks Pelosi for support during controversial visit, saying island is not alone. China's dictator, Xi Jinping, clearly noticed the president's gaffe and sensed weakness. Ever since, he's ratcheted up the pressure and the stakes of Pelosi's visit. The People's Liberation Army soon announced large-scale military exercises across the straits from Taiwan, and Chinese officials have threatened to launch a war against the United States and to shoot Pelosi's plane out of the sky. In response to Chinese saber-rattling, Taiwan has reportedly mobilized its air defense forces, while the U.S. Navy has deployed 4 warships, including an aircraft carrier, east of Taiwan. Yet, the White House continued to waffle and refused to provide a full-throated defense of Pelosi's right to travel. In fact, indications are that Biden tried to talk Pelosi out of the trip, consolidating his weak reputation and ensuring that no matter the outcome, America would lose. He couldn't have botched this anymore if he tried. Almost exactly 1 year ago, the world watched in shock as the United States was humiliated in Afghanistan by a band of medieval savages and abandoned our allies in disarray.